I know, you've never seen me this glam, have you? Closing in on 7 months pregnant now, look at that. Oh my god. Good morning. We've got 2 very happy doggos and my breakfast looks a little bit disgusting, but I promise it's not. These are basically dates, like fresh medjool dates that have peanut butter in the middle because it tastes like a Snickers, and then it's on top of oats that has cinnamon and honey in it, and then I have a little banana going around here. And you're not getting any, and you're not getting any. These are Thomas's dogs. They're lovely. They're so friendly. The husband is making me some coffee, and we're almost finished doing the Positive Birth Company hypnobirthing course, and it's basically like a course you pay, you get a ton of videos.
Rewires how you think about birth and explains all the different stages and some things that can go wrong and ways to deal with anything going wrong.
Birth partners, on the other hand, you have a lot to do at this stage. That's why doing a hypnobirthing course or watching these videos is really, really important for you.
Do you think I look like Marge Simpson like this?
Yeah.
Do you think it's hot?
It's sexy.
Rose water. I'm using that as a toner instead of glycolic at the minute. I'm gonna put on some hyaluronic acid serum and have a catch up with yous.
Okay.
My morning skincare routine is basically what's in a 30-year-old skincare routine video that I have, and I just kind of do the same thing, except now I'm not using the Body Shop roller, I'm using a crystal one. I put up a post about face massage on Instagram, and a lot of you want like a full video about face massage. I'm like, I could probably make a whole video about face massage.
You could use my face.
Do you remember
I get a face massage out of it?
You liked this when I used it on you, didn't you?
It is really cool.
It's
like
lovely.
Both literally and figuratively. It's like ice cold. It's mad.
Yeah, it feels lovely. Yeah, because we haven't made a vlog in a while, we just wanted to have a bit of a catch up because quite a big thing is going down. Like something. It's like it's a first for us. Do you want to tell them?
With the car?
Yeah.
Walter the van is going.
Walter the van. You might know we've been driving around in a transit van because Thomas is so attached to it.
I've had a transit van for 6 years now. It's my life and my love. And now it has to go because there isn't enough seats for my family.
Yeah, because the baby.
Sad.
It's in bits. Like he had it when he was doing the building work and he just still uses it, and well, we've had amazing times in it. We have like travelled all around Ireland in that van, and you know, you found out I was pregnant in that van.
I was sitting in that van when I got the phone call to say I got hired.
For your job.
Yeah.
We're getting an electric car. It's a what is it, Nissan Leaf.
We're getting a Nissan Leaf.
And it's so sexy. We're calling it Sexy Susan. Going to be magnetic red in colour.
Red.
Yeah, so we're trading the van in and then we're putting down a deposit as well.
Yeah.
And then we'll be doing the rest of it on finance and stuff. But it's an automatic, and Thomas is sad that he's not going to get to see me learning how to drive a real car.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking forward to you constantly cutting out and juttering down the road and taking like weeks to learn. But with this, it's literally you press P and then you just put your foot down and away it goes. And that's it. No cutting out, no clutch.
Like Mario Kart, I can't wait. It's probably going to be early next week that we get it. I'm so excited though. Like this is the biggest thing that I've ever, like that we've either of us have ever bought. It's gonna be like the nicest thing I've ever bought in my life. Yeah. I'm not going to film doing all of my makeup because I'm going to do a makeup video very soon of how I fake a pregnancy glow, because it's all fake. I keep getting comments, you're glowing. It's not, I'm not. I wake up so crispy. Takes me about 10 to 15 minutes and I've been wearing this most days. And I'll quickly show you my outfit. It's so warm. That right there is some Baba stuff which we'll go through later with yous, because we've got one of the big baby boys arriving today, so we'll go through all that. But yeah, this is Fabletics as always. You know I'm a Fabletics ambassador and these are part of my monthly VIP order, and like, oh, I love this top. Watch. Let me try and show you. So see the way it's kind of open there? It's so nice on warm days because the air can really get in at your back. What I love is that on a non-pregnant person this would be like a bit cropped, but on me, you know, it just leaves enough of my bump visible that you can see it. But these pants are a size large and they just give me a lovely amount of support around my bump. Kind of squidge in these little like lovey handle areas, which when I wasn't pregnant, that was my favourite part of their leggings, to be fair. The colour of these is stunning. It's like between a pink and a red. I've got the baby pink sports bra underneath that I showed on Instagram. I'll step out of the sun to show you this, but look, I can't see my feet anymore. I have to lean forward to see them. Shaving my legs has become a laugh and a half. Thomas and I are going to go food shopping now, so I just wanted to be comfortable, and then I have to do a workout when I get back anyway, which I'll show you a little snippet of the maternity workout that I'm doing at the minute. I'm gonna wear my wedding perfume, the perfume that I had made for the wedding that we didn't really get to have. As you know, with Fabletics, when you become a VIP, you're immediately getting 50% off full outfits from the beginning of your VIP membership. And I've written in the description box how you can get Fabletics sent to Ireland. I know a lot of my Irish viewers have been asking me that question. I do usually write it down there, but I don't think I've said it in a video. There's a service called AddressPal, and it can be used to order products from companies that don't ship directly to Ireland just yet. So that's my cash daily makeup and outfit. And then when it comes to hair, like I got Thomas's mammy to cut my hair off, like the dead ends, because I hadn't been to a hairdresser's obviously through the whole lockdown, but I'm getting so many greys coming through. I know you can't tell through the camera, but they're coming, they're appearing, and I'm so excited because I have a hair dye appointment and a mani-pedi booked in for next week. And I'm thinking of doing balayage with my hair, either like a copper or bordering on a blonde. I'm not sure, and let me know what you think. It suit me better. I'm just very bored. This happens to me all the time, and I've shared that in other like in hair videos I've done. I always set my heart on having long, shiny, thick brown hair, and then I get it and I want to shave it or dye it green. Thomas and I invested in some reusable face masks because I cannot cope with the waste of the disposables. Like, yeah, if you have to wear them in work, you'd go through so many in a week, and they're quite expensive. We have to wear them now in the shop and on public transport and stuff like that. You know, I've read so many papers about them. I don't really know how I feel about them, to be honest, but at the end of the day, if everyone wore one, there would be less transmission because they don't protect you from catching it, apparently. Well, yeah, I definitely don't think they protect you from catching it. But if you do a big minging sneeze, it's not going to spray everywhere. Kind of have to see the bright side of it. Like, we're
colour coordinating with
colour
masks
coordinating
today.
the masks, you know. I feel like a ninja. I hate the whole mask thing. I do, just being honest. Like, even because some people don't smile with their eyes, and it's really disconcerting sitting with someone. Do you remember we were at a meeting recently and we were all wearing masks, and like you just can't tell what the person's thinking, and I feel like it keeps a lot of fear in people as well when they're seeing everyone wearing masks, especially in children. I see poor little kids clinging to their mothers in shops with no idea what's going on. I don't know, I just want to be nice, and if a little old person is in a shop and they feel better seeing other people in masks, then you know, it's the least thing you can do.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah,
I don't want to make other people nervous.
Yeah, you got little dog hair. Make a wish. Once again, I don't have a list. Thomas has a list. He asked me to make a list and I said I would, and I forgot.
Yep.
And I have to get a load of cookie ingredients as well. I'm gonna make lactation cookies.
How are you gonna do that without your list?
I have it on my phone. On the website. Remember I wore this recently, and after one layer you could tell.
You went on holidays without telling me.
I'm gonna try out this new one for a possible job with Dove. Yeah, I shared an Instagram post with it. This is the one I've always used. Like, I have videos going back. It's like the only tan I feel like looks good on really pale skin. Personally, it just like, it doesn't look, well, that one anyway, it doesn't look orange or anything like that, so I'm gonna give this one a go. Derma Spa. Fair to medium. Yeah, I am a fair maiden. My novel is in the summer reading section, and I have signed a bunch of these. This is the Balbriggan Eason's store, and there's a bunch of my books there that are signed half price, or no, buy one get one half price. Thomas just read this, for example, And you know, we just watched the show of this, and it's just so strange to see my book in this pile. Someone commented recently and they were like, I bet you he didn't even read your book. Just because I read you the first chapter and you read the rest of it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
And he read my whole first book as well.
Yeah. That was when we were like really early in a relationship that I read your first one.
You were finding out all of my secrets,
Yeah.
all of my personal life secrets. That's what I felt really weird about that, because you knew so much about me then that I couldn't tell you on dates.
Yeah, it was mad. I read it over the space of like 2 or 3 days, and yeah, I just like instantly knew loads about you. It was really handy actually. More people should do that. Just be like, here's my memoirs.
I'm going to do this workout 3 times over. It's the pregnancy workout that Anna uploaded with this amazing trainer called Lucy, and she has a lot of workouts on her channel, and they did one for each trimester. So yeah, I've done this a couple of times already. It's really, really good. So yeah, I was talking about it on Instagram, but I have like slowed down in terms of my workouts. Touched on it as well in my pregnancy update. I'm just not able anymore. I get such an achy pelvis, but these are all really pregnancy safe, no weights or anything like that, so it's just body weight. Putting my 2 for 24 pound leggings to the test. After this vlog, go do a workout. You can. If I can right now, you definitely can, I promise. Just do even like a 10-minute, 20-minute out of your whole 24-hour day. It makes you feel so much better. Baba, do you want to unbox the buggy now? We went for the Chico next to me crib, and this basically goes next to your bed. It's a co-sleeper, so this part zips down and then you slide it up against your bed, so you have easy access to your baby for feeds during the night. Sorry, I'm still out of breath from that workout. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, lift Jamie in his bath out. It has this lovely pattern on the inside, and we got a little sheet.
The baby lies here like this.
The baby lies there. This is Jamie. Obviously, I showed you him in another video. That's going to be his or hers first teddy. The benefits of these cribs is that if your baby's getting up a lot, waking up a lot in the night and stuff like that, you can very quickly and easily just feed them, and then you can change them from the bed without having to get up. So we got like a changing mat to just keep beside the bed, and I can pop this on my lap, and it means you get a better night's sleep yourself because you're not constantly up and in and out of the bed, you know. And it's only for the first, say, 6 months, isn't it, or so, that it'd be in this, and then it'd be in like a bigger cot that wasn't like right beside the bed. It's obviously a very personal decision. I know a lot of people that do co-sleep and keep the baby in the bed with them, like they have the baby in the actual bed. Like, I'd just be a little bit nervous of that because Thomas sleeps on his front and I roll around an awful lot in the night, and I'd be just so scared that I'd be asleep and I wouldn't realise and I'd crush the thing to death. I don't. Honestly, it's such a fear. So with this, at least it's right next to you. It's like a bed extension, do you know what I mean? And then these gorgeous blankets we got, they're really high quality soft blankets that we got in Arnott's in Dublin on a gift card that my mum gave us, the baby's grandmother, and that was so nice, where we got a lot of stuff actually off of her gift card. Yeah, we just invested in really good stuff that would last for our other babies as well. Like this one is really soft, look, it's so cute. You were building the crib and that's when it hit you, isn't it? About
when I put because you were away as well, I was on my own, and I put the co-sleeper together, and I was just like, oh my god, there's gonna be a child in this. This is why it's here. There's no other reason for it except
he texted me
to house our child.
He texted me and he was having like, his heart was beating so fast building it, because you have those moments where you're like, oh my god, everything is changing, like everything in our life is going to be different soon.
Because right now it's just your tummy, you know?
It's just that.
And it's moving, but it's really hard to be like, there's an actual human being in there.
Yeah, it's obviously not something anyone can prepare for. That's what every single parent tells me. Like, we're trying to prepare as much as we can mentally and with stuff, but it's just gonna be like, we're gonna be walking out the hospital. We were saying this, the funniest bit is gonna be where we're leaving the hospital with the baby in a little chair, and then we're like,
what the fuck
shit, what do we do now? Just handing it back and forth.
That's it, because all the midwives and everything will be gone. So it'll be our first time just left with this human, just like, here you go. And I'll be
Don't let it die.
Just carrying it out like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
So yeah, that crib came really highly recommended, and then we got this little snuggle bath where it can kind of sit up. This little egg is a thing for telling the temperature in the room, because apparently that's important, even though I kind of think it might be a bit silly, because how did human beings get this far without these contraptions, you know? Like, back in the day, the parents would just have an instinct and would know.
It's definitely one of the few things we've gotten that's like just a little bit, come on now. But it's yellow when the room is comfortable, and then blue if it's cold and red if it's hot.
Yeah.
But they've done studies, and they know the average temperature that's going to keep your child calm and not like tossing and turning. So if it gives the child a better night's sleep.
Yeah, and we've ordered a Dyson heater as well. That does hot and cold air, because say like up here in the attic, it gets really hot during summer. And then in the winter it's very cold. So yeah, that would be handy. And then the buggy came. This is probably the biggest baby investment on our ends. It's part of a bundle that comes with, what is it, a car seat. What's this? Just ignore that, right?
It's the car seat, the buggy, and the like
flat one
for a newborn.
And it comes with a bag as well, comes with a little coffee holder. This buggy is apparently top of the range, right? But the only reason we went and kind of indulged a bit with this purchase is because we got some wedding money back, because, you know, from the videographer and things like that, because it was cancelled due to COVID. So we were like, ooh, we've got money to play with now. We would have spent this. So we definitely weren't intending on kind of splashing out on baby stuff. We're not splashing out on baby clothes and whatnot. Like, we've actually not bought very many clothes at all. Like, a lot of these have been gifted from family members. I did have this is the Silver Cross bag that came with the buggy set, and for a changing bag, it's like a fancy handbag, I'd wear that out, and it comes with changing mat and stuff like that on the inside of this bag. So I had this popped in here, but yeah, like, I know this looks kind of messy, but in terms of clothes, we have hand knitted gifts here. We have just lots of random baby grows and swaddles and all that kind of stuff. So these are all newborn little baby socks and little hats and mittens and things. These are all newborns as well, all gender neutral colours, obviously, because we don't know the baby's sex. And these are for when it's a bit older, from Thomas's sister, my mum, like, and ignore these. This is a surprise. This is my birth outfit, and like a matching swaddle and a pillowcase. I know it's a bit over the top, but I'm going to use them for any of the babies that I have. And then, yeah, so yeah, we're not going mad on clothes, baby, aren't we? Like, what was our agreement? Didn't we agree to basically,
we're buying
baby grows, like a lot of different baby grows, and then if people give us presents of clothes, we'll use them. But
yeah, we're buying neutral colours, neutral styles, and then I'm going to be really organised. So like 0 to 3 months getting stored in the box for the next kids. 3 to 6 months, same thing.
Yeah.
We're not wasting anything. I'm not going to have like piles and bags of clothes for loads of kids, and no one wears any of them anymore.
This is so real. This is making it too real. We've been struggling with it now for about 15 minutes.
I'd like to say that I wanted to use the directions, but Melanie took upon it herself to put half of it together.
It makes me feel more intelligent.
Then asked me for help. I don't know if half of this is on the right way around, but we're not allowed to check.
It's more fun that way. She's looking real good. And yeah, look, you have this little slot here. Silver Cross logo is there, and then you go, oh, hi baby, how are you doing, baby?
Oh.
This is the buggy part, which we won't need anytime soon, but comes with this really soft, gorgeous thing, rain cover. There's an enormous big shopping basket at the bottom.
Oh,
I need to stop. I better use my brake. Now my baby is safe.
Yeah. And how do you move that, mammy house mouse?
Oh.
No, that's not how you do it. There you go.
I mentioned that I'm making lactation cookies earlier, so I'm in the process of kind of playing around with a few different recipes for cookies that can apparently help with milk supply after you give birth, and a lot of women start eating these in their 3rd trimester, so I'm just playing around. Like, this seems to be one of the important ingredients, and oats as well. Oats are meant to be amazing for milk production. When you're breastfeeding, you need an extra 500 calories a day or something around that, and obviously you're very busy and distracted, so it'd be nice to have things just on the go that are very yummy, and obviously anything that has dark chocolate chips in it is going to be. This is a look at today's dough. It smells amazing because of like the butter and sugar and whatnot in with all the other bits. I made way too much cookie dough, so I'm going to put this in the fridge. Because it has egg in it, I have to use it within 3 to 5 days, so I'll probably put on another batch in a few days. As you can see, these are just firming up, so you know when you take cookies out and they're a little bit squidgy and soft, and then when they cool they go hard. So I'm going to taste one in a minute, but they smell absolutely delicious. Now he's trying to put my socks on because I can't reach. I literally am unable anymore.
Just walk over the sock half on your foot, just like, I can't do it.
Ignore my eye makeup, it's all over the place. Winded down, I had a really lovely bath with candles and all. I didn't properly remove my makeup yet, that's why I look a bit weird. But I applied the first layer of that gradual tanner that I'm going to test out, and we shall see what the results are of that. You know that I'm not one for like the dark tan that is very common in Ireland. Like, most people do go for a really heavy tan, but I just feel like I don't look like myself when I'm really dark. It's just not me. I don't recognize me in the mirror. So anytime I have wanted a bit of a glow, I don't know, anytime I'm feeling a little bit flabby or whatever in myself, and I don't know, it does tend to make me feel quite nice during the summer and stuff, I've always gone for the gradual tanners, the really subtle ones. Everyone I meet up with at the moment has such a colour. Like, I could be out in the sun for weeks. I went to Portugal one time for a month when I was younger. I came back whiter than I left because I had a spray tan before I left, and I came back so pale. Obviously when I lived over in Spain with Thomas, didn't get a hint of a colour. I just don't tan at all. I do feel fine without it. Like, I went nearly a year recently without wearing it once. Well, maybe I did wear it once or twice, but most of the time not wearing it anyway. I think it was because I was really fit and I felt like really, really good in my skin. And at the moment I feel up and down sometimes. Like, I talked about it in the food diary where I was talking about body image and stuff recently. And yeah, I just remember anytime I'd wear a bit of subtle tan, it would give me a little boost. Yeah, it's time for pasta now. Favourite pasta, the favourite pasta. This pasta, you probably recognise this from a recent video I did. It's the Tesco Finest spinach, buffalo ricotta and pine nuts girasoli, which a lot of you I think said means sunflowers in the comments of the last time I showed this. We're just using a Dolmio stir-in because it's really quick, and leaves and some cherry tomatoes. And I'm so hungry and excited. All you do with this stuff is boil it for a couple of minutes and then it's done. It's just magical. Easy dinner. I'm looking for an easy meal because I want to eat my pasta. We're watching this Eurovision movie. It's probably going to be really stupid, but ABBA's in it already, so I'm very happy. That child is me. I loved the Eurovision so much when I was younger. Do you remember the year that Lordi won? That kind of rock, this really heavy rock band. I was going through my metal phase at the time. Let me know if you're that old and you remember that. Is that Rachel McAdams?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Rachel McAdams!
Got talent 4 years ago, so she's quite good, but
I really do have to go and sort out that eye makeup because it's all over my face. But I just want to show you the pregnancy pillow situation. So what I do with it now is I put the pillow, like that part up there, and then I have these two long spindly bits, and I usually sleep, well actually I usually sleep on my left side, but I always start out on this side because when Thomas gets into the bed, I like to like snuggle him and talk to him for a while. And I always have to have this between my legs now, otherwise I wake up with really intense pain in my whole hip and pelvic area, and when I use this it's not nearly as bad. So I think if you have any kind of physical pain, these pillows would be really helpful because you can twist them in all sorts of ways to support your body while you sleep. During that ridiculous Eurovision movie, it was ridiculous but I quite enjoyed it. I love like Austin Powers level stupid. It just, I don't know, it's just mind numbing, isn't it? And it just distracts you. We all need a bit of a distraction from what the world is right now, I feel. Anything silly and light-hearted. If you have any recommendations for stuff like that, let me know. Like, what are your go-tos? But yeah, during the movie I was trying to catch shots of my belly moving, but the camera battery died, so I have a different battery in it now. The kicks are mad now. Being able to see it from the outside is amazing, but it is really hard to catch on camera. I caught a little bit for Instagram stories one day, but they just come on out of nowhere, you know. And at the moment it feels like the baby is like awake on the hour for a while, and then it's asleep, and then it's awake. Like, it does wake up a lot during the night. Surprisingly, I am sleeping super well at the moment. Everyone told me that I might struggle to sleep in the third trimester, but so far so good. But yeah, I'm really, really tired now, and I hope you enjoyed this daily vlog. Anytime I do any kind of vlog and I start being like, why didn't I continue the monthly vlogs? Because I do really love having them to look back on and all, but can you imagine if I monthly vlogged this year? It would have been so miserable. Oh, our wedding cancelled. Oh, yeah, so there's a world pandemic and we're going into lockdown. There's some videos of police killing black people. Everyone online has become super, super nasty to everyone. Like, it's just been such a mad year, and I love zoning out and writing my book and reading and watching movies and thinking about the baby and talking to you guys. And yeah, I form a little bubble around myself, and it's kind of like an invisible armor, you know, and it just really helps in times like this to kind of hyper focus on a few smaller specific things that you can control, you know, rather than constantly taking it all in. So yeah, we're gonna go to sleep now, and yeah, chat to me down in the comments. Anyway, let me know what your favourite part of the video was, and if I should do more vlogs daily like this, or should I do them weekly so they have a bit more like artsy sections in them like my old monthly vlogs. I don't really know, but I'm gonna go and snuggle this pregnancy pillow and have a lovely sleep and just make the most of one of our very numbered last nights without a baby, because there's not many of them left. Life is gonna change so much so soon. I love how much sleep we get. I'm really gonna miss it. Hit thumbs up if this video cheered you up in any way, and I will see you in another video very, very soon. Farewell.